Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. I am so happy you are here today.
Hi, everyone. Yes, welcome. We are so happy to see you. Well, we cannot really see you, but we know you are there.
That is true. We know you are listening, and that makes us very happy. So thank you. Thank you for being here with us today.
Yes, thank you so much, whether you are listening at home, in the car, on the bus, or maybe while you are cooking dinner.
Oh yes, some people cook and listen at the same time. That is amazing. You're learning English and making food. Two things at the same time.
Very smart. I like that. Okay, so Leonard, what are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about a very important topic, a topic that every English learner needs. And the topic is how to talk about yourself in English.
Oh, I love this topic. This is so important.
It is, because think about it. When you meet someone new, what is the first thing they ask you?
They ask, "Who are you?" Or maybe more politely, "What is your name?"
Exactly. They want to know who you are. They want to know about you, your name, where you are from, what you do. These are basic things. But in English, sometimes we do not know the right words. We get nervous.
Yes, I understand that feeling. Your heart beats fast, your mind goes blank, you forget every English word you ever learned.
Yes, that happens to everyone. But do not worry. After today, you will feel more confident. We will practice together, step by step.
Step by step, nice and slow. That's how we do it here.
That is right. And before we start, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. We make simple English conversations for learners just like you.
If you enjoy these videos, please click the like button. It really helps us. And subscribe so you never miss a new video. It's free, just one little click.
One little click. That's all. Okay, are you ready?
I am ready. Let's go.
Okay, Sage. Let's start from the very beginning. The most basic thing. When you meet someone, what do you say first?
Well, first you say hello, right? You greet them.
Yes, you always start with a greeting. You say hello, or you say hi, or maybe good morning or good afternoon.
Right, and then after the greeting, you introduce yourself. You say your name.
Exactly. And there are a few ways to say your name in English. Let me show you. The first way is very simple. You say, "My name is Leonard."
My name is Leonard. Nice, simple, clear.
Yes, my name is, and then your name. For example, my name is Sage, or my name is Maria, or my name is David.
My name is Sage. That's me.
That is you. Good. Now the second way, a little more casual, a little more friendly. You say, "I'm Leonard," or shorter, "I'm Leonard."
Oh, I'm, with the short form, the contraction.
Yes, I am becomes I'm. In speaking, we usually say the short form. I'm Leonard. It sounds more natural.
I'm Sage. Yes, I like that. It sounds friendly.
And the third way. This one is also very common. You say, "My name's Leonard."
Oh, my name's. That is the short form of my name is.
Correct. My name is becomes my name's. Very natural in conversation. My name's Leonard. My name's Sage.
Okay, so we have 3 ways. Let me repeat them slowly so our listeners can follow.
Good idea. Let's say them slowly together.
First, my name is Leonard.
My name is Leonard.
Second, I'm Leonard.
I'm Leonard.
Third, my name's Leonard.
My name's Leonard.
Beautiful. 3 ways, all correct, all natural. Listeners, can you say your name using one of these ways? Try it now. Pause the video if you want. Say it out loud.
Yes, practice out loud. It really helps. Don't just listen. Speak, even if no one is listening, even if you are alone in your room.
Or alone in your car. Just say it. Don't be shy.
Now, what about asking someone else their name? If you want to know someone's name, what do you say?
You ask, "What is your name?" Or short, "What's your name?"
Perfect. What's your name? Very common, very natural. You can also say, "What do I call you?" Or, more formally, "May I ask your name?"
Oh, may I ask your name? That sounds very polite, very professional.
Yes, if you are meeting someone in a professional situation, like at work or in a formal meeting, you can say that.
But if you're just meeting a friend of a friend at a party, you say, "Hey, what's your name?"
Exactly. Much more casual. The situation tells you which one to use. Simple conversations use simple language. Formal situations use more formal language.
That is a good rule.
Okay, so let's do a quick practice. Sage, pretend you just met me for the first time. What do you say?
Okay, let me think. Hi, I'm Sage. What's your name?
Hi, Sage. I'm Leonard. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Leonard.
See, that's it. That's how you introduce yourself. It's not scary. It's easy.
Very easy and very important. Nice to meet you. Did you hear that? After you say your name, you often say, "Nice to meet you."
Yes, nice to meet you. This is a very common phrase. When someone tells you their name for the first time, you respond with, "Nice to meet you."
And the other person usually says, "Nice to meet you too."
Nice to meet you too, or sometimes, likewise. That means the same thing. Likewise means the same for me.
Oh, I like likewise. It sounds elegant.
It does, a little fancy. Let's practice those phrases. Listeners, repeat after us.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Likewise.
Likewise.
Great, you are doing so well. Keep going.
Okay, so now you know your name. Great. The next thing people ask is, where are you from?
Oh, yes, this is always one of the first questions. People are curious. They want to know your country.
Exactly. So, where are you from? This is the question. And the answer is simple. You say, I am from, and then your country.
For example, I am from Brazil, or I am from Japan, or I am from Egypt.
Yes, I am from plus the country name. Very simple.
You can also say, I'm from with the short form. I'm from Mexico. I'm from Korea. I'm from Nigeria.
And sometimes people ask a little differently. They might say, where do you come from?
Ah, yes. Where do you come from? Same meaning, same answer.
I come from Italy, or I come from France.
Or you can say, I'm originally from somewhere. I'm originally from China. This is useful if you now live in a different country.
Oh, that's a great point. For example, I'm originally from India, but now I live in Canada.
Yes, perfect. Originally from tells people where you were born or grew up, and now I live in tells them where you are now.
Let me give another example. I'm originally from Poland, but now I live in the United Kingdom.
I like that. Very useful for people who moved to a new country.
Many of our viewers are like that. They live in a different country from where they grew up.
Yes, and now they're learning English to communicate better. We love that. We think that is so brave.
So brave. Learning a new language is not easy, but you're doing it, and we are proud of you.
We really are. Okay, now what about asking someone where they are from? What do you say?
Simple. You ask, where are you from? Or, where do you come from? Or, more casually, where are you from originally?
Where are you from originally? This one is nice because it shows you want to know their background, their story.
Exactly. People like when you are genuinely curious about them.
Okay, let's practice again. Leonard, where are you from?
I'm from the United States. What about you, Sage? Where are you from?
I'm originally from England, but now I live in Australia.
Wow, England to Australia. That's a long way.
Very far, but the English is similar.
A little similar. Okay, listeners, now it's your turn. Where are you from? Try to say it out loud. I'm from. Say your country. Say your city if you want.
Yes, you can also mention your city. I'm from Sao Paulo, Brazil, or I'm from Seoul, Korea. City first, then country.
That gives more information. People will know exactly where you are from.
Now, here's a small cultural tip. In English conversations, when someone tells you where they are from, it's nice to say something positive.
Oh, yes. For example, if someone says, I'm from Italy, you can say, oh, Italy, beautiful country, or I love Italian food.
Everyone loves Italian food. That's a safe thing to say.
Very safe. Or if someone says, I'm from Japan, you can say, Japan is amazing. I love Japanese culture, or I'd love to visit Japan someday.
These little positive comments make the conversation feel warm. They make the other person feel good.
Exactly. It shows you are interested, you care. That is very important in English conversation.
Great advice, Leonard.
Okay, the next thing people sometimes talk about is age. Now, this one is a little sensitive.
Yes, in some cultures, asking someone's age is very normal, but in English-speaking countries, especially with adults, you need to be careful.
That's right. It is generally okay to ask children their age. How old are you? A child will happily tell you, I am 7 years old.
I am 7.
So cute. But with adults, especially women, asking, how old are you can be considered rude.
Yes, so be careful. Unless you are close friends, it's usually better not to ask an adult's age directly.
But if someone asks you, or if you want to share your age, the way to say it is simple. You say, I am, and then the number. I am 25 years old.
Or just, I'm 25. You don't always need to say years old. Just the number is fine.
Right. I'm 30. I'm 42. I'm 19.
And the question is, how old are you?
Or more politely, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I like that. If you don't mind me asking. That little phrase makes it more polite. It shows you respect the other person.
Yes, adding if you don't mind to a personal question makes it sound much more respectful.
Good tip. Okay, I won't ask your age, Leonard.
Smart decision, Sage. Very smart.
Listeners, do not worry too much about age. What is more important is being able to say your own age in English. Practice saying, I am, and then your age. Say it now.
Yes, pause if you need to. Say it out loud. I am blank years old.
Good. Now let's move on to something very important, your job or what you do.
Yes, this is a very common topic. When people meet, after the name and country, they often ask, what do you do?
What do you do? This question means, what is your job? What work do you do?
Exactly. And the answer is, I am a, and then your job. I am a teacher. I am a doctor. I am a student.
Or, with the short form, I'm a nurse. I'm an engineer. I'm a chef.
Notice something. Before the job, we use a or an. I am a teacher. I'm an accountant.
Right, we use an before jobs that start with a vowel sound. A, E, I, O, U.
For example, I'm an artist. I'm an actor. I'm an engineer. I'm an officer.
And a before jobs that start with a consonant. I'm a banker. I'm a plumber. I'm a driver.
Good. Let's go through some common jobs in English. I'll say the job, and Sage will use it in a sentence. Ready?
Ready.
Teacher.
I'm a teacher. I help students learn.
Good. Doctor.
I'm a doctor. I help sick people.
Nurse.
I'm a nurse. I work in a hospital.
Engineer.
I'm an engineer. I design buildings and machines.
Accountant.
I'm an accountant. I work with numbers. Ugh, just kidding. Accountants are very important.
Be nice. Accountants keep the world running. Okay, chef.
I'm a chef. I cook food in a restaurant.
Driver.
I'm a driver. I drive a taxi or a truck.
Student.
I'm a student. I study at university.
Great. And if you don't have a job right now, you can say, I'm looking for work, or I'm currently unemployed, or I'm between jobs.
Between jobs. Oh, I like that phrase. It sounds much better than saying, I don't have a job.
It does. English has many polite ways to say difficult things. Between jobs is one of them.
And if someone is retired, if you stopped working because you are older,
You say, I'm retired. Simple. I used to be a teacher, but now I'm retired.
nice. And if someone is a homemaker, they stay home and take care of the family?
You say, I'm a homemaker, or I stay at home and take care of my family. This is a very important and respectable job, too.
Absolutely, very important. Okay, now what about where you work? Do people ask that too?
Yes, sometimes people ask, where do you work? And you say, I work at, and then the place. I work at a school. I work at a hospital. I work at a company.
Or I work for, and then the company name. I work for Google. I work for Samsung. I work for a small family business.
And if you work for yourself, if you have your own business, you say, I'm self-employed, or I run my own business.
I run my own business. That sounds very impressive.
It is impressive. Starting your own business is not easy.
Okay, listeners, let's practice. Think about your job or what you study and try to say it in English. I'm a... What are you?
Say it out loud. Don't be shy. Even if you make a small mistake, that's okay. Mistakes are how we learn.
That's so true. Every mistake is a step forward. We have all made mistakes, haven't we, Leonard?
Oh, so many mistakes. When I was learning, I made so many mistakes, but I kept going. And now, here I am.
And here we are. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about something fun, your hobbies and interests.
Oh, I love this part. Hobbies are fun to talk about. This is where conversations get interesting and exciting.
Yes, because your hobbies show your personality. They show what kind of person you are.
Exactly. So, how do you talk about your hobbies in English? The most common way is I like and then the activity.
I like reading. I like cooking. I like playing football.
Notice that after I like, we often use the ing form, reading, cooking, playing.
I like swimming. I like watching movies. I like listening to music.
You can also say, I love when you really, really like something. I love dancing. I love hiking.
I love coffee. That is a hobby, right?
I think drinking coffee is a hobby for many people, absolutely.
And you can say, I enjoy. I enjoy painting. I enjoy gardening. I enjoy spending time with my family.
I enjoy is a little more formal than I like, but they mean almost the same thing.
What about things you don't like? What if someone asks and you don't like a hobby they mentioned?
Good question. You can say, I don't really like, and then the activity. I don't really like running. This is soft and polite, not too harsh.
Or, it's not really my thing. This means it's not something you enjoy.
I don't really like horror movies. It's not really my thing.
I agree. Horror movies are not my thing either. Too scary.
Now, if someone asks what your hobbies are, the question is, what are your hobbies? Or, what do you like to do in your free time?
What do you like to do in your free time? I love this question. It's so open. You can say so many things.
Yes, and free time means time when you are not working or studying. Time for yourself.
Okay, Leonard, what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like reading books and going for walks. What about you, Sage?
In my free time, I love cooking new recipes and watching travel documentaries.
Ooh, travel documentaries. So you like to travel?
I love to travel. I love traveling and exploring new places.
See? One simple question leads to a whole conversation. That is the beauty of talking about hobbies.
It's a great way to connect with people. You find things in common.
Exactly. And when you find something in common, the conversation flows naturally. You forget you're even speaking in English.
The best kind of conversation. Okay, let's list some common hobbies in English so our listeners can learn the vocabulary.
Great idea. I'll say the hobby, Sage will use it in a simple sentence.
Let's do it.
Reading,
I like reading. I usually read before bed.
cooking,
I love cooking. I make dinner for my family every night.
swimming,
I enjoy swimming. It's very relaxing.
playing video games,
In my free time, I like playing video games.
gardening,
I enjoy gardening. I grow tomatoes and herbs.
drawing or painting,
I love drawing. I draw in my notebook every day.
watching movies or TV shows,
I like watching TV shows. My favorite is a comedy series.
listening to music,
I love listening to music. Music makes me feel happy.
playing sports,
I enjoy playing sports. I play basketball with my friends.
traveling.
I love traveling. I want to visit every country in the world.
Wow, every country. That's ambitious.
A big dream. Why not?
I love it. Dream big. Okay, listeners, now it's your turn. What are your hobbies? Can you say one hobby in English?
Try to make a full sentence. I like, or I enjoy, or I love, and then the activity. You can do it.
Now, Let's talk about something very personal and very special, your family.
Family is such an important topic. In many cultures, family is everything.
Absolutely. And people often ask about your family when they're getting to know you.
So, how do you talk about your family in English?
Let's start with the basic family words. These are the most important ones to know.
Okay, let's go through them. Mother, or you can say mom in American English or mum in British English.
Father or dad.
Brother, a male sibling.
Sister, a female sibling.
Husband, the man you are married to.
Wife, the woman you are married to.
Son, your male child.
Daughter, your female child.
Grandfather, your dad's or mom's father, or you can say grandpa.
Grandmother, your dad's or mom's mother. Or you can say grandma.
Uncle, your parents' brother.
Aunt, your parents' sister.
And cousin, the child of your uncle or aunt.
Great. Those are the main family words. Now, how do you talk about your family?
Simple sentences. For example, I have one brother and two sisters.
I have 2 children, a son and a daughter.
I'm married, or I'm single, or I'm engaged. Engaged means you are planning to get married soon.
I live with my parents, or I live alone, or I live with my partner.
My mother is a nurse. My father is retired. My brother lives in another city.
See? Simple sentences. Subject, verb, information.
Let me ask you some questions, Leonard, so our listeners can hear how it sounds naturally.
Sure, let's practice.
Are you married, Leonard?
Yes, I am married. I have a wonderful wife.
Oh, lovely. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2 children, a son and a daughter.
How nice. Do you live near your parents?
No, actually. My parents live in another state, but we visit them during holidays.
That sounds lovely. Now, listeners, notice how Leonard answered. He didn't just say yes or no, he gave a little more information. That makes the conversation flow.
Yes, always try to add a little more. Don't just say yes or no. Give one more sentence of information. This keeps the conversation alive.
Great advice. Okay, now what if you don't have children? What if you are single?
You can say, I'm not married yet, or I'm currently single, or I don't have any children, but I hope to someday.
That last one is sweet. I hope to someday. It shows your feelings and your dreams.
Exactly. Sharing a little about your feelings and dreams makes you more relatable. People connect with that.
And what about pets? Pets are part of the family for many people.
Oh, so true. You can say, I have a dog, I have 2 cats, I have a parrot. And if someone asks what your pet's name is, you say, his name is Max, or her name is Luna.
I love pets. I have a cat named Mochi. Mochi is a Japanese sweet. She is sweet like a dessert.
That is adorable. What a wonderful name.
Thank you. Okay, listeners, think about your family. Can you describe them in English? Try to say a few sentences. I have, my mother is, I live with.
Practice out loud. You can do it.
Okay, Leonard, let's talk about where people live, another very common topic in introductions.
Yes. People often ask, where do you live? Or, where are you living now?
And the answer is, I live in, and then the city or country.
I live in Tokyo. I live in London. I live in New York.
Or you can be more specific. I live in the north of France. I live in the south of Brazil. I live in the east of Japan.
North, south, east, west. These direction words are very useful.
And you can describe your home too. I live in a house. I live in an apartment. I live in a flat. Flat is another word for apartment, used more in British English.
I live in a small apartment in the city center. Or I live in a big house in the countryside.
Oh, I love the countryside. Very peaceful.
Very peaceful. But the city is exciting.
Both have good things. What about describing what your city or town is like?
Great question. You can use simple adjectives, describing words. My city is beautiful. My city is very busy. My town is small and quiet.
The city is very modern. The town is very historic. The village is surrounded by mountains.
Nice. And you can add how long you have lived there. I have lived here for 5 years. Or, I have lived here since 2020.
I have lived here for, and then the time, for 3 months, for 10 years, for my whole life.
And since plus the year or date. Since 2018. Since last year. Since I was a child.
Let's do a quick example. Leonard, where do you live?
I live in a medium-sized city. It's quite busy, but very friendly. I have lived here for about 8 years.
Great answer. I can picture your city already. Now you, Sage, where do you live? I live in a coastal town. It's small and very beautiful. There are beaches everywhere. I have lived there for 3 years, and I love it.
Coastal town with beaches? That sounds amazing.
It is. Come visit.
Maybe someday. Okay, listeners, where do you live? Can you describe your city or town in 2 or 3 sentences?
Use simple adjectives. Big, small, busy, quiet, beautiful, modern, historic, and say how long you have lived there.
You are doing great. Keep practicing. We're getting closer to the end, but we have a few more important things to cover.
Okay, this is a fun one. Talking about your personality, who you are as a person, your character.
Yes. Sometimes in conversations, especially in job interviews or when meeting new people, someone might ask, "How would you describe yourself?" Or, "What are you like?"
And you need to know some personality words. Let me share some common ones.
Great. I'll give the word and a simple example.
Let's go.
Friendly. I am friendly. I like meeting new people.
Calm. I am calm. I don't get stressed easily.
Funny. I am funny. I like making people laugh.
Hardworking. I am hardworking. I give everything to my work.
Shy. I am a little shy. I get nervous around new people.
Outgoing. I'm outgoing. I love being around people.
Patient. I am patient. I can wait without getting frustrated.
Creative. I am creative. I like making art and music.
Honest. I am honest. I always tell the truth.
Caring. I am caring. I love helping others.
These are all great personality words, positive words. But sometimes, if you are honest, you can also mention something you are working on improving.
Oh, that's mature. For example, I am friendly and hardworking, but sometimes I'm a little impatient.
Yes, saying something you're working to improve shows self-awareness. It shows you're a real human being, not perfect, and that is perfectly fine.
No one is perfect. And in English conversations, being honest and authentic is much better than pretending to be flawless.
Absolutely. Now, how do you use these words to describe yourself?
Simple. I am plus the personality word. I am friendly. I am hardworking.
Or, I think I am. For example, I think I am a creative person.
Or, people say I am. This is what other people think of you. People say I am very funny.
People say that about you, Sage. Are you funny?
I tried to be. I really try.
You are. Okay, listeners, how would you describe yourself? Think of 2 or 3 personality words and say, I am.
Say them out loud. Don't be shy. This is good practice.
Okay, one more. Very useful topic when talking about yourself. Your daily routine. What you do every day.
People love talking about routines. It helps others understand your lifestyle.
And it's great language practice because we use simple present tense. I wake up. I go. I eat. I sleep.
Let's talk about a typical day. Leonard, can you describe your typical day?
Sure. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I take a shower, and then I have breakfast. I usually eat toast and drink coffee. Then I go to work. I work until about 5 in the evening. After work, I go for a walk. Then I cook dinner and relax. I usually go to bed around 10 or 11 at night.
Perfect. Did you notice all those simple sentences? I wake up. I eat. I go. I relax. All present tense. All simple.
Now, some useful time expressions for talking about routine. Every morning, every evening, every day, usually, sometimes, always, never.
I always drink coffee in the morning. I usually take a walk after dinner. I sometimes watch a movie on weekends. I never skip breakfast.
Great examples. Let's add some transition words. First, then, after that, finally.
First, I wake up. Then I take a shower. After that, I have breakfast. Finally, I go to work.
See how smooth that sounds? Using these small connecting words makes your speech sound much more natural.
Much more natural. Listeners, think about your morning routine.
Can you describe it in 4 or 5 sentences?
Start with, every morning I wake up at, and then describe what you do step by step.
This is great speaking practice. It also helps you think in English, not just translate from your language.
Thinking in English is the next level, and it comes with practice. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes.
We believe in you. We really do.
Okay, we have learned so many things today. Let's put it all together. Let me give a full self-introduction, a complete one, from beginning to end. Listen carefully.
And then I will give mine.
Ready? Here we go. Hello, my name is Leonard. I'm from the United States. I'm in my 30s. I work as a language teacher. In my free time, I love reading books and going for long walks in nature. I have a small family, my wife and 2 children, a boy and a girl. We live in a medium-sized city that is quite busy but very friendly. I've lived there for about 8 years. I would describe myself as a calm, friendly, and patient person. I enjoy meeting new people and learning about different cultures. Every morning, I wake up early, have coffee, and prepare for my day. I hope we can be friends.
Oh, that was wonderful. Did you hear that? Every part we learned today was in that introduction. Name, country, age, job, hobbies, family, where he lives, personality, and daily routine.
Yes, all the pieces fit together, like a puzzle.
Now my turn. Hi everyone, I'm Sage. I'm originally from England, but I now live in a beautiful coastal town in Australia. I'm in my late 20s. I work as a content creator and language enthusiast. I love cooking new recipes, watching travel documentaries, and exploring new places. I live with my partner and our cat, Mochi. My town is small, quiet, and surrounded by nature. I absolutely love it. People tell me I'm friendly, creative, and a little funny. Every morning, I start with a cup of tea and a walk by the sea. I'm so grateful to be talking with all of you today.
Beautiful. Perfect. See, listeners, a full self-introduction doesn't have to be scary. You just use simple sentences, one piece at a time.
And you don't have to say everything at once. In a real conversation, you share information gradually, little by little.
Exactly. You answer questions as they come. You share what feels comfortable to share.
There is no perfect script for real life, but knowing how to talk about these topics gives you confidence.
And confidence is everything. When you feel confident, you speak better. Your words come out more naturally.
Yes, and the only way to build confidence is to practice, every single day.
Okay, let's review all the key phrases we learned today. This is your cheat sheet.
Your English survival kit.
Let's go through them one by one, slowly and clearly.
Listeners, please repeat after us. Say each phrase out loud.
Ready? Let's start.
My name is.
My name is.
I'm from.
I'm from.
I'm originally from, but now I live in.
I'm originally from, but now I live in.
I'm years old.
I'm years old.
I work as a.
I work as a.
I'm a.
I'm a.
In my free time, I like.
In my free time, I like.
I love.
I love.
I enjoy.
I enjoy.
I have children.
I have children.
I'm married, single, engaged.
I'm married, single, engaged.
I live in.
I live in.
I've lived here for. Since.
I've lived here for. Since.
I think I am a. Person.
I think I am a. Person.
People say I am.
People say I am.
Every morning, I wake up at.
Every morning I wake up at.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Excellent! You did it! All those phrases are yours now. Use them, practice them, make them your own.
Wow, we have covered so much today. I feel like I know all of you a little better now, even though we've never met.
That's the magic of language. You learn to talk about yourself and suddenly you feel closer to everyone around you.
That is so beautifully said, Leonard.
Thank you. I try.
Okay, listeners, before we go, we have one little challenge for you. We want you to write or say out loud your own self-introduction using the phrases from today.
Start with your name, then your country, then your job or what you study, then a hobby, then a little about your family, and end with something about your personality or your day.
It doesn't need to be long, just 5 or 6 sentences. You can do it.
And if you want, share it in the comments below. We read every single comment. We would love to learn about you.
Yes, and here is our question for the comments today. Ready? Tell us, where are you from and what is your favorite hobby?
Yes, we want to know. Where are you from? What do you love to do in your free time? Write it in the comments. Practice your English and maybe make a new friend in the comments section.
Oh, I love that idea. Our comment section is full of kind, supportive people from all over the world. It's such a beautiful community.
It really is. And thank you, yes, you, for being part of it. You make this channel special.
We are just 2 people talking, but because of you, this becomes something meaningful.
Something real, something helpful, and we are grateful every single day.
Every single day.
Okay, friends, that is all for today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. It really means a lot to us, and it helps other learners find this video.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when we upload new videos.
We upload new English conversations every week, slow, clear, and beginner-friendly, just like today.
Just like today. So we will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.
Keep practicing your English. Even 5 minutes a day makes a difference.
5 minutes. That's all. You can do it.
We believe in you. We really do.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Until next time.